how to win a game in just 3 minutes. So how to win a game within the first 3 minutes of a game. I have an example here where I play Fiora in the top lane versus Yasuo. Pretty skill-based matchup, so you can win this on both sides. It's really skill-based because as Fiora you can parry the tornado, but it's not that easy. They can bait it out and tornado you afterwards, and then you can win it as Yasuo as well. As Fiora you can of course parry the tornado, or you can parry the EQ onto you, where he uses his his empowered Q to EQ onto you and then knock you up. But it's hard, it's a little bit of mind game, so it's a skilled matchup, okay? So you can do this in every skilled matchup. If you're playing weak side and if it's really not winnable for you, then this might be harder. It's not impossible, but yeah, let me just show you what I did here and why I won this game already within the first 3 waves, or the first 3 minutes. So as the wave arrives, I'm starting the last hit because I know that Yasuo is here, and I keep hitting the minions. Here I actually wanted to proc his shield, because you always have to proc his shield before you trade Yasuo. And yeah, I continue last hitting, and it's very, very important to see how every time he walks up I'm pressuring him. Even if I'm not hitting him, I'm just pressuring him. Especially as Fiora, with your vitals, you can do a lot of pressure by just walking up. Now I proc his shield, proc his bone plating, I back up, and I have to push. I got his bone plating and his shield, while me still having my bone plating. So if we trade, I will win. Also I have the bigger minion wave, so as long as we trade with inside of the minion, inside of the wave, I will win automatically. Okay, so here, yeah, as the second wave arrives, after this minion I hit level 2. And Yasuo doesn't really notice it, or he doesn't care. And I use this to get a nice damage onto him. Nice chunk of damage. And yeah, I mean, if you look at this, it's a really, really good position to be in. But this Yasuo, he played pretty wrong. So Yasuo could have played this way better. Now the third wave arrives, and I start hitting it as fast as possible, because I want this to be pushed in as fast as possible. I don't want the wave to be in this position, because Hecarim, if he wants, he could already be here. If he wanted, he could do red Raptors blue or red Gromp blue, and he could be at level 3 here at 2 minutes 45 something. So I don't want this wave to be in this position too long, so I'm fast pushing the third wave. And while I'm doing this, I'm trading Yasuo every time he walks up. So I deny him CS, he can't last it, and also I'm trading him and potentially get a kill off of it. So here, really, really good. I parried QW'd his tornado, got a stun here. I could have autoed him one more time here, I guess. I just was not sure if I'm in turret aggro, so I went out. But it was good. Now I E1, E2. I get a tower shot, but it's okay. Q, and I just went out of tower aggro in time, so I don't get hit. And now look at this. I have this big wave, and he has the really important thing. The most important thing in this matchup right now is I have teleport flash, and he has ignite flash. And now I know that he has ignite. If he had teleport, this would be different. But I know that he has ignite, and I use this for my advantage to dive him. And I don't care if I die, I don't care. I just want to dive him. I hit the vital, auto, Q, E. He flashes away, I flash after him. First of all, I get first blood, so I get 400 gold. He gets just a normal kill, so he gets 300 gold, so I already won this game. And he's losing all of this, he's losing all of those minions, because he's dead for 6 more seconds, and then he has to walk to lane, which takes about 25 seconds without boots, and he will lose all of this. If we look at the CS, we are pretty equal, but I'm still I still have a big lead. He will even lose more. See, the wave arrives, and I deny him 2 big waves, and with this I come to lane with double longsword. Okay, he actually bought boots, so he has actually nothing. He has 25 move speed and I have 20 damage and the corrupting potion. So from this moment on, I won this lane, I won this matchup, and as long as I don't fuck it up or die to enemy jungler ganks or mid ganks, as long as I play it correctly, there is no way he can come back. Of course, people do mistakes, so there are some ways how he can come back, but if I play it correctly from here on, it's GG. And yeah, that's why it is such important to play the early as perfect as possible. So don't allow any mistakes, don't allow any any wrong positions, take it seriously. Don't autopilot it, because if you autopilot it, then you will end up doing silly mistakes and maybe die to a jungler gank at level 3 or something, and then you are on the side where you already lost the game in 3 minutes. So you don't want this to happen. So take this really seriously. Focus 100% to play the early game as perfect as possible, and those are only the first 3 minutes. So I would say early game is first 10 minutes of the game, which you should really play consistently and really as perfect as possible. And yeah, we won the game, I won the lane. I don't know, at one point I was 4 levels ahead of this Yasuo, so I took my advantage, I took my lead and won the game. So you see how easy you can win games by just playing the first 3 minutes correctly. Yeah, with that being said, focus on playing every lane, every matchup, every wave, every CS, every trade perfectly, and always think about the bigger picture. So always think about runes, think about summoners, think about junglers. Where is your jungler? Where is the enemy jungler? All of that stuff. Also cooldowns. Have the cooldowns in mind. That yeah. If this was helpful, leave a like, comment down below, and let me know what your favorite champion is, what your main champion is. If you're a main, let me know. Would be really nice to hear. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos, because I'm helping people how to get out of low elo in League of Legends. With this being said, I'm tuning out. See you guys. Bye bye.